Happy Wednesday, my dear friends. This is Maria. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are already a family member, thank you so much for all your support, your kindness, for your advice. You have no idea how much that means to me. For those of you that might be just scrolling through, give us a chance. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, see what we're all about. Then if my channel is not for you, you can always just unsubscribe. Doesn't cost anything. And we would love for you to give us a try. All right, so I'm just showing some of the stuff that I got in. First of all, my lovely rooster rug for the kitchen. Those of you that are a family member of mine on my channel, you'll know that when I film in my kitchen, you'll see a lot of chickens and roosters. I went through the pig state, I went through the cow state, and now we're at the rooster and hens. So this came in today, and I just love the colors on it. It's very bright, vibrant, beautiful colors. So that's one thing. Another thing that came in is these little carrot ornaments. So of course that's going to be for Easter for our little trees, which would be one in the kitchen, one in the master bath, and also one in our office that I decorate for every season. Oh, and a couple by the fireplace. I almost forgot those. So it looks like I'm going to have to order maybe a couple more of these. And then I got these little shamrock lights, which I don't know if I really needed it, but hey, why not? If I need it, fine. If I don't, it's always good to have extra. Of course, for St. Patty's Day. And then I also picked up more of the Heart Garland because you can't have enough of that. And it's so cheap. And it comes in long strands. And you can cut it to whatever length you need. If you can see here, like on my archway, how long it is, okay? It starts from here, goes all the way up and around, and down the other end. Okay, so you can always cut it to your desired length that you need. Another thing that I got in, well, this I picked up, I think a couple of days ago at Walmart. Wasn't intended on buying it, but it was so cute. Just a bunny rabbit garland that I probably will use in the bedroom. Because I think for putting in the fireplace, when we use the fireplace, the smoke will just, get it dirty because it's so white. So it's probably going to go on the headboard of our bed in the master bedroom. And I probably should have got another one to put at the foot of the bed, but we'll see. So I picked that up. That was at Walmart. And then I got more of these hearts. They have it at Walmart as well. But I'm not sure if I got this at Walmart or the dollar store because both of them have it. It comes 4 in a package and very light pink and a beautiful red. And you can just put them here and there inside your floral arrangements and just add that little bit of Valentine's Day. Now this you're going to laugh because I have no idea what this is. It's a rooster on a stand. I have no idea what it is. I'll have to look at my orders and try to figure that out. I have no idea what that is. And then my little bunny rabbit pillow. I have so many pillow cases. I buy a bunch for each season. As you can tell, I love the vintage kind because I do think I was born in the wrong era. Love the vintage style. I love the vintage clothing. A lot of my dresses are vintage styles. I just love it. Okay, so those I already had. I didn't buy it recently. And then my hearts for the front door and back door. That was also from Temu. They're not pre-lit, but I add a very fine string of lights to it. You can hardly see them. and you can adjust it for them just to stay lit or flash or go on and off, however you want it. So that is that. And I had somebody like question me like, wow, you keep your tree up all year? Yes, I do. And it wasn't anybody online, it was one of my neighbors. Yes, I do. And I wish I had started this earlier, because you know what, it was always so depressing every year after Christmas. You took down all that beautiful color that Christmas brings, and the house just seems so gloomy and sad. We already have so much sadness in our lives. Why not add some beauty that will warm your heart? You know, why not do it? You know, I wish I had started this years ago when I was younger, not now when I've lived most of my life. And let's be honest, what do I have left? But that sounds horrible, but I didn't mean it like that. But I just wish I'd started it at a younger age instead of just following people's trends and, yeah, oh no, this is what you do, this is what you, no, follow your heart, be who you are, surround yourselves with things that you love. And you know what, when I look at like certain items that my husband and I purchase, like we love antique stuff, there's always a memory attached to that. There's a memory of the place where we went, where we bought it, with the time that we had, or did we stop for lunch that day, or, you know, there's always a memory attached to each item that you have. If you think about it, just think about it. Each item that you have in your home, there's a memory attached to it. How beautiful is that? Like, I'll look at this little tea set down here. I had given that as a birthday gift to my former neighbor. And when she moved a few years ago, she gave it back to me. And I was so happy to, you know, to have it. And it just like little triggers. Like, I have 2 plates here. I think it's these 2 up here that were my great grandmother's. Can you imagine that? It's just like little things, like that little tree that's from Dolly Parton. 2 of my residents gave me that. It's, you know, little things. There's a memory attached to everything you own. We just have to take the time to sit back and remember. You know, we get so busy in our daily lives that we don't take time just to sit back and say, you know, what makes me happy? What can I surround myself with that will bring me joy, that will warm my heart, you know? But anyway, my friends, thank you all for always, thank you for always supporting. Your kind words mean so much. Your advice as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that newer family members start to join us. God bless. Be safe. Be humble. And just love one another.